Hello, Wesleyan at Australia family. This again is Chaplain Dan Bonner coming to you from our assisted living chapel here in our community. I'm privileged to be the chaplain here, but I know regardless of whether you're at the independent living, assisted living, or Wesleyan skilled nursing, you are in the midst of trying to settle into something after what I hope was a hopeful and glorious Easter day. In this week after Easter, I'm focusing these devotionals on living a life, claiming a life of gratitude, living a life in the joy and in the hope that our Lord gives us begins, I believe, in claiming the gratitude for what was, we talked about earlier this week. Today we're going to talk about being grateful to God for what is today. This poem I wrote, and again I'll say, while claiming no great poetic gift, is an attempt to put into words what it means to live for today with a life of gratitude for what is. Today, Lord, I cannot do many of those once sacred things, casualties of life's years now past. My doings of old are limited now, but I am learning most days to claim the new gift each sunrise brings. Time to remember and be grateful for what was. Yes, and living gratefully in what is. That's the second verse. I encourage you today, just as these words addressed to God encourage us, to be intentional with our gratitude. What that means is take a few moments, maybe even right now, to identify those things around you, those people around you, the circumstances of your life, not as lesser than, not as weaker than in spiritual terms at least, even though physically and capacity-wise, we all in our senior years are weaker than, in some sense, lesser than what we once were. The words I shared where there is no need to despair in what is, but to celebrate what is. The room you have, the people you see, the thoughts, the memories, the joys. Celebrate today, my brothers and sisters, with grateful hearts what is good and stable and all around us gifts from God. Tomorrow I'm going to read a third and final verse of this poem for you, a poem that identifies in that verse a specific example of what it means to live hearts and lives of gratitude today for what is, as well as what was. God bless you. And in these days after Easter, my prayer and my hope is we can live grateful lives because the God we know and serve and trust, that God gives us much to be grateful for. Have a blessed day.